Nianmo. Goopy Nianmo.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio.
Nice and warm.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also...
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it, I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Felt. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Follow him for getting Black Magic Quest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Fuck. Bugla.
Leviosa! Revelio.
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a mandrake any day over me.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Maddie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him, and one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake.
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have a rare connect...
Is that the magic you used fighting the...
I think so. I'm still learning. I know that's a lot to take.
It is. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat. That letter is the tangible...
I'll help you find the letter, Nat.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must act... I do not see any guards.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Something with a bit more force.
Expelliarmus! Here. Confringo! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Venite. Oh, nothing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio.
right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Never understood. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. That's what I mean.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Nothing about your narrator except fight.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
No.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Pathetic display. You're Potato! Incendio! How does that feel?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
You! Hogwarts is very lucky they've got
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
What's this?
Leviosa!
Have I ever...
Confringo! Leviosa!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expelliarmus!
Come out before I find you.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
I heard something.
Expelliarmus!
What have you...
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
How dare you?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Mind yourself! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Coward! Time to teach someone a lesson! Put me down right now!
Confringo!
So...
Levioso!
Confringo!
What? You like games, do ya? Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Alohomora.
Revelio.
Revelio. Highwing is all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry. There's the Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it's also enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to officers. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me. I've learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has... share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Revelio. Revelio. It's like a...
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin.
Is this Mr. Brickle's home?
I'd be...
Revelio.
Archie!
Are you all right?
My husband?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Theophilus Harlow!
He must be around here somewhere.
Archie was home with his father. Well, I hope he wasn't here when
Do you know which way Archie might have...
He never wanders far. I'm afraid to leave.
We'll find your son.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Revelio.
What can I help you with today?
Revelio.
What will I do? If anything happens to him.
Revelio.
Why did he... Expelliarmus! Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him... Where are you, Archie?
You are here.
Travel broadens the mind.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the...
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and...
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Looks like a locked door.
Journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second...
I see no reason we should...
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze.
Lumos.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve
it. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Revelio.
Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
That's why Noctua died. She had no... You seem to be in Ominous's favor.
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up...
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I...
Sebastian told me little of what happened.
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as the work. Unforgivable curses won't work unless... That spell's the reason I have no... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Potato! What do we do now?
Ridiculous! It's up to us.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to...
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us... I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain. Excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian! Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you...
It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets. They're in more danger.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
Wait a moment. Who's there?
Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk. I won't rest.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Exposed by conduction. Nobody places Incendio. Expelliarmus. Chariot. Stupid.
start my war. Feel my wrath. May the bravest mistake.
Incendio.
You'll have to regret that.
Expelliarmus.
You are terrible! Surely you can see that!
Learn that at first, did ya? Reducto! You proceed dodgy with your skills on, sweetheart!
You don't believe you can defeat? I will have my revenge! Release me!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Your helm. But thank you for making me the first. Friends are now, don't I?
I suppose that's the quick way.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
One there.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock. And my unfortunate...
Very well, Professor.
I shall reveal the path. Professor...
I would join you if I could.
Revelio.
I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Incendio! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Confringo! Defender! Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Next here. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Defender! Accio! Leviosa. Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
What a relief.
Revelio.
must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again. In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.